annual visit to BIRLING GAP, a barbecue party. My friends Penny. It was a bit windy, so I'll take over live in the studio. That's my gang down there, and we do this every year. It's quite delightful, very English. Look at these steps going down all the way from the top of the cliff right down to the pebble beach. I must say, Alan and Penny that put on this do every year. They do it English military style, like the Marines. Huge oil can, there's Alan. Oil can split in two, and there's the barbecue. I must say, we do have some great fun. Good people, surgeons, accountants, solicitors, barristers, amazing conversations. You just sit there, listen and talk and have a wonderful time. And the beach, and of course, when the sun sets, it's delightful. That cliff is continually crumbling, and there's the wood for the bonfire of the year. Amazing. This is what I call very barbecue. Here. Alan, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Dec.
The best bonfire I've ever seen in my life. And the food is still here.
Yeah, I know there's still food here.
Wonderful food. Isn't that blissful? What a sight. Now that is wonderful. And we actually went along the beach and offered food and everything to all the people there. With the fire. Wonderful.
Good.
And then Con was very involved with the September Vintage Fair for Rotary, the love of his life. Wonderful hurricanes, Messerschmitts, all sorts of military gear there. Ooh, swastika. And then there was a flight simulator for the kids. Frighten the life out of them. The miniature train, much beloved of the kids. And then the favourite, the human fruit machine, where he rings the bell and then volunteers behind just hold up oranges and lemons and apples. See who wins.
How to get rid, part 2. Dec Dec.
Thank you all, Mr. Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters and no welcome guests. Fascinating title, Procrastination, How to End It, Part 2. I asked the question the last time for Part 1. How many people here tonight would love to get rid of procrastination? Put your hands up. No?
It sometimes falls in the hours when I have got very much to do.
How many people heard my Part 1 of procrastination the last time? Put your hands up. How many people actually actioned anything that you heard the last time? Put your hands up. As many as that, eh? One nearly on the night before. And procrastination will be a thing of the past.
You have 1 minute to complete.
A picnic. What? The ice cream.
My favourite part is when everyone's eating and it's quite quiet. Is that enough for you or do you want some more?
That'll be just enough, yeah. Thank you. Oh, strawberry on top as well. And I get a strawberry on top as well. Isn't that amazing? Birthday boy. This is Gildridge Park. Isn't it lovely? And other granny. And Ali, our father. and Omar, her uncle. Isn't that lovely? I just love families. This birthday cake I've ever seen in the park. You're never going to be able to blow them out. Oh, Omar. And there's the adoring couple, Omar and his lovely wife Fatima. Then we went to Airbourne, which is now one of the biggest air shows in the country and certainly the most sensational. It's wonderful fun, wonderful fun. They've got all the fairground stuff there. Paint guns. Haha, me, Dec Dec. I've always been a good shot with a gun. And that's Layla, my granddaughter. Now I wonder will I fly that helicopter. I have flown a helicopter, a Puma helicopter actually, in Venezuela, with Con obviously doing a show, and I got to fly a Puma into action with the RAF. How about that hot? I'm a happy bunny now. This is the biggest hot dog in the world. The messiest space in the world. And a beautiful heart in the sky. Isn't that fascinating? Having a nice, well-earned lay down. And Layla, my daughter Louisa. This is the hairy moment when they hurtle towards each other, two planes, 300 miles an hour. Are they going to hit each other? Oh! Missed again. And up into a beautiful, beautiful heart. Gorgeous. Now you won't believe it, but there are actually two girls standing on those wings. Wing walking, they call it. And they're going by doing dance routines, can you believe it, on the wings. Never seen anything so crazy. That is crazy stuff, and they say goodbye. Now the Spitfire. It's a Mark 22 Spitfire. They used to be owned by the Irish Air Force. That was the one I wanted to fly when I was at school. We had to join one of the armed forces when we were at school. Just like public schools in this country, and I decided I didn't want to join the Air Force because they only had 3 planes, and that's one of them. That's one of the planes I would have flown. Used to be owned by Ray Hanna. Don't know who owns it now. Ray died a couple of years ago. I knew Ray quite well. Here he comes. Planes that won the war. Look, that is impossible what he's doing now. Yeah. Then the skydiving team arrived. Came down from 25,000 feet. Now he's circling right above us. And we're all wondering, where is he going to land? Oh my goodness. But didn't realise there was a place cleared on the beach for him.
Not all at once, apart from the As you can see there now, they're jockeying against position. We call this the stack order. The boss person there then, with the Union flag proudly flying above us now, is going to be coming in. Give them a nice big round of applause. Smoke flying as he comes in there. This is not football, we're full. Totally
And astonishingly, this skydiving team are associated with Eastbourne College, the public school. My son Oliver went to Eastbourne College, and Layla, my granddaughter, is at the moment at St Andrews, which is the pre-prep for Eastbourne College. And then the fireworks. Annual event now at the end of Airborne. It's quite a spectacular. This is the view from my bedroom window at Santa Prior, which is very nice. We'll look at. And then Con went to the September Ball, Gala Ball for Rotary International. And my brother improperly dressed.
The Vintage Ball.
Now how about them for platforms? I used to wear that stuff. What, in the 70s, was it? 70s, 80s? And there's Kay, Con's wife, enjoying herself.
He's taking a picture of me, taking a picture of the Lord Mayor. Our President, Bruce.
Just the President.
With the Lord Mayor.
Sunday morning. Isn't it lovely? My grandson. Here's my grandson. He's an ace footballer. He's actually just been asked to have a trial for the county. Yeah, it's good. Good old Zach, he might be a Manchester United player yet. There's the boy. He's going to kick the ball. And away! Proud dad. There he is. There he is. Oh, and then! No, just missed. Just missed. What a shot, Zach. What a shot. We're now discussing the fact that Oliver, my son, promised Zach £10 if he got a hat-trick. He has now scored 4 goals. How do you feel about that, Oliver?
I've got no money.
He's playing it out of his skin.
Counting it.
There we go.
Oh, I have.
Oh,
yeah.
he's counting the money now.
Oh, that's it.
Again. Nice pass. Nice pass. Now that is dim sum in Harrods. I always say Price is my favourite restaurant, but I've been coming here for donkey's years, and it is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that platter there.
Oh, you use mine. Why do you use my one?
Doesn't matter what it costs, it's wonderful. But £48.50 for 3 glasses of wine. I'll let you into a secret. I really go there to buy jamon iberico, Spanish air-cured ham.
Ordering his favourite meat. Was already ordered, we're waiting to pick it up.
My man here has got some Serrano for me, and he's got 2 other up there. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. And it better be good.
You already tasted it.
I haven't tasted it though.
Could she have a
Can I taste it?
You go up and have a taste. Go on, take. Go on, have it.
Which one do you think is the best one?
They're all good.
He told me about a beef one. I'm just gonna give my Harrods card, but I better pay. Right, look at this. I'm being handed some ham. Yum 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 yum.
This one is the 5J. That is a ham. That's very good.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
I wonder, is that nice?
That is the dried beef.
Dried beef.
The original.
It's disgusting. It's horrible.
Appropriately dressed is to be appropriately dressed. Love it. That's gorgeous. This is nice too. This is at the Bankings Hall in London, Threadneedle Street. And that's actually down below the Bankings Hall where they try to be performing. Isn't that lovely? Seven Sisters Park. That's the Cooksmere. Cooksmere. And there's Newhaven Port. Ferry port. Over to Europe. And up very closely you see there's a huge heron sitting there. Not a real one. Lovely trip over to Brighton. Must do this every week because the food, everything in Brighton. There's the heron, see? Isn't that lovely? And here we are in Brighton. There's the sea. And there's the pier. Nicer than Eastbourne pier, I think. People on the beach, must be something going on. There is Brighton Pier. The famous.
Just wants touch.
Dinner is served?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is that the young man that was crying? Were you crying?
I'm crying, very crying.
Are you trying to be the boss? Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Ooh.
Sit where you want.
Sit where we want. Okay, that looks lovely. I think I'll sit here. Taking a picture. I am taking a picture because Ali has just had a tattoo.
Oh, he's videoing.
Oh, my goodness me. Look at that for a tattoo in Brighton. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's Layla's dad. Did you agree to that?
Yeah.
I bet you designed it.
So here we are,
Doncaster, the Little Theatre.
little theatre, and when they said little, they meant little.
It's a lovely,
lovely
An
theatre.
expensive, lovely audience. And when I went on stage, I said to the audience, do you know something? Con's got a living room bigger than this at home. It was like singing in the living room.
It is, yeah. Well, it's lovely.
That's a fabulous theatre, lovely audience, lovely crew, sound is wonderful.
Yeah.
Because it's our sound crew.
Of course.
Yeah. And our lighting crew, we're doing the lights, believe it or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrific, yeah. So what should we say?
Well,
say goodbye?
Say goodbye for this month. We'll see you next month.
Yeah.
And don't forget to Google The Bachelors and look on our diary, and you can pick out where you want to come and see us.
Yeah.
See you then. Bye.
If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well.